The movie begins with the Avengers drawn on a paper, Hulk is a pothead, Thor looks like a woman. Hawkeye isn't even here, let it be said the child remembered to draw this extra holding a sword. This old guy's explaining to his friend how he stole this drawing from a child. They're working on New York rebuilding, I guess. Then he teaches this boy how to steal alien stones, he thinks he's an expert. So state employees arrive saying that now this place is theirs just because. They're the real experts.
My anime list top is good and fair.
Well done. He can save some alien pieces and becomes the Iron Angel. It's the first time we've seen Spider-Man in this movie, and he's making a video. Well, everybody wants to be YouTuber nowadays. They get on a Stark Industries plane. I hope they're not gonna blow up an orphanage or anything like that.
Today I'll troll the fat bastard who thinks he's my boss. It's funny because he's fat.
They're in a hotel now. Peter gets dressed for a costume party. He's in a Spider-Man cosport. The MIB dude says he shouldn't wear this mop cloth cause there's an outfit for him in the briefcase. What a waste of space. I'm sure this costume would fit in a laptop bag. I can't understand rich people.
I can't understand rich people.
He's vlogging during the battle. He even stole the Cap's shield. Rogers, you incompetent. Now he's vlogging with Stark. You guys understand this is like recording with Elon Musk. I bet it will go viral in a couple of days.
Your dick is this big.
Seems like me talking to some girl on the internet. Thousands of American schools cliches, some things never change. Secret identity first. Peter goes into an alley and takes off his clothes, feels like those trash porno parodies. He goes around having fun people, pirouettes. He should work in a circus, not in the Avengers. Then he hits the man's face against the car and binds his hand. This guy was the car owner. Lol. Some guys are stealing the bank, they're using Mattel toys. Peter walks into the bank like he's not being robbed. Being cool make me so horny. Surprised, they're the Avengers. The last crisis caught everyone all off guard. Parker makes them kiss the gun. Thor punches Hulk's face. I always wondered who would win a fight between them. Even Stark managed to beat Hulk. Where we are? Age of Ultron? Cap makes Peter fly. Even Spider-Man can fly but Hawkman can't. Hulk holds a space gun for the first time in his life and does a big fucking shit. I'd like to make a joke about schools, but it'd be quite dark. I don't even know when you're watching this, but it'll certainly be. Spider helps the man out safely. Poor people are like that, they never had anything and suddenly lost everything. After that, Peter notices a window taking too much of a risk. It's time to steal. He's seen by the boy who was in the bedroom. Peter takes off his clothes. He always does that when he gets anxious. By the way, he has a very sexy body. No homo, of course. I said no homo cause my masculinity is fragile like glass. The other day at school, this man is showing videos of a worldwide wanted criminal to his students. Awesome. Could I have done this in PE classes? Oh gosh, the world is so unfair. These girls are talking about how much they'd like to fuck Spider-Man.
You don't know Spider-Man.
Holy Jesus, that was one of the cringest things I've ever seen. In the end, they end up being invited to a party out of pity. At the party, Ned's wearing a really cool hat. Unsarcastically, I wish I had such a hat. Pete watches teens from afar wearing Spider-Man's uniform. He has some weird fetishes. He notices a blue explosion far away. Damn Smurfs. He's web swinging. Cool, it was this kind of scene that I was dreaming of seeing. Well, exercises are good too. I thought he's faster. There are some guys blowing things up with an alien gun. Nothing suspicious here. Pete takes his gun. Theft is illegal. Selling alien weapons is not. As punishment, he's punched. That will hurt until next week. They run away, but Spider-Man's breathing down their neck. Maybe not in the most comfortable position. He's there. The bad guys leave Peter in the dust, so he invades homes to have a shortcut. Superheroes don't usually respect private property. However, Libertarian Vulture catches him up. They're rising faster than Venezuelan inflation. Parker pulls the parachute and falls into the lake. So he's saved by Aquaman. For those who don't know, he's Aquaman. The next day, Peter will go on the school trip. Fuck the city. Call the Avengers if you want to find your bike stolen. Parker intends to study, but he's surprised by these punks. Put him straight, if you like a pool you're a filthy punk. She invites him to have time in the pool. Obviously, he refuses and hides to watch them in a Spider-Man uniform. That's Iron Batman, he must be fucking rich. He drops some things, I honestly don't know what it's. This technology's amazing, I wonder how many possibilities there are. Peacock Man does some things and gets out of the container. Spider-Man takes advantage of his inattention to steal his clothes bag. Pidgeot uses peck, Ariados evasive. They dispute this pack of clothes, but Peter falls into the container. I think he'll have a fucking headache. He ends up trapped in a building with 8 meters thick concrete walls. He escapes from there by hacking one of the most powerful security systems on Earth.
I could work at WikiLeaks.
Peter will meet his friends at the Pentagon. Alright, I know that's not the Pentagon. When I was a kid I thought it was the Pentagon. Then you say, that's shaped like a square. Well, I thought that was shaped like a fucking pentagon. And I still don't know what's so great about a lift. Lift isn't a big deal for the main character either, so he climbs it up. That's probably illegal. The lift has problems and is about to plummet. A cop's aiming a rifle at the hero's head. Good show for kids. Peter jumps over the helicopter. He did it for the rule of cool, human lives in the second plane. He saves them, but the important thing is the helicopter photos.
So,
that was how Spider-Man got detention. A good citizen just parked his car and is approached by Spider-Man.
this is America.
Peter tries to talk to the man, but his throat is clogged with phlegm. Gross.
I'm going to the doctor. When I come back we'll end our conversation.
Peter blows him off and goes on a ship trip. He loves clandestine ship trips. For the third time in the movie, he's in Spider-Man uniform watching people from afar. What a pervert. Spider steals keys because he's a kleptomaniac. Kleptomaniac is those people who, well, fuck this shit. Peter talks about how much he loves loli hentai so.
Freeze! FBI! Get on the ground! FBI!
don't feel safe. I can find your anonymous tab history. He breaks a van like a chick breaks an egg. Cute. Peter arrests him with the webs and these cops shoot. We all know bullets are useless in Marvel movies. With an electric web, Spider-Man can take the Vulture's laser gun. Holy shit, this teenager is brave. Check this purple thing out. This thing blows up and cuts the ship in two. Spider-Man saves the day using his webs and, well, spider stuff I guess. The webs collapsed, no one made it out alive, not even Willie. Iron Man told Peter Parker off cause he let a few dozen people die.
You'll spend a week without playing video games.
You're making a mountain out of a molehill.
You're right, just don't do it again.
Peter Parker gets detention again for smoking weed in a school setting. It's the first movie and he got detention twice already. Best Avenger. Spends a few days with Spider-Man doing not too much and a week later.
Hey Liz, would you like to date me?
Sure, why not?
Wasn't he a loser to her a minute ago? Arriving at her house we realized that Liz's father is the villain. Good plan Pete, I didn't expect something so dirty from you, but it's a great idea anyway. Mr. Peacock give them a ride. He stares at Peter. I can see in his eyes he wants to penetrate Peter's soft and untouched anus. Peacock will have a dad and boyfriend talk with Peter. He's armed, pretty close to reality. That wasn't a joke.
I'm the alpha male with the blue balls.
Blue balls?
Yeah, I saw it on the Discovery Channel. Primate who have blue balls rule the whole pack.
Peter meets her at the club and he says he has to pinch one off. He's even taking his tie off. He just really wants to. After taking a dump, he plays the Spider-Man in the parking lot. Shocker Jr. is feeling Saitama himself. Parker runs but he's hit by the bus. He's gonna be an isekai main character now. This guy likes to punch. He punches Peter. He punches the bus. He probably wants to punch Ned as well. He immobilizes the bad guy. Good move Pete, finally acting like a hero. Did he just steal the car? What's this becoming? GTA? Ned has some supposedly badass scenes. He just looks like a fucking weeb. I know that cause I'm a fucking weeb. Peter finds the villain's hideout. Why do they always hide in places like this?
What makes you think you can face me now?
My balls are blue now.
Suddenly, the Green Goblin glider appears. It's funny cause I didn't see him in the movie. Yet, the glider breaks the beams making concrete blocks fall on the hero. He'll need a painkiller tomorrow. He walks away with a smile on his face as Peter looks like a burial victim. Buzzard hunts an invisible airplane. I thought Wonder Woman is from DC. I'm Supposer. They're flying high. Did this guy solve the icing problem? Better yet, did Peter solve the icing problem? Vulture tries to shave off Spider-Man head. Imagine if that blade hit in the eye. Faster than the plane? This guy is really fast, huh? Spider juice. Peter pulled the turbine off the plane and drop it on the city, out of sight, out of mind. His name shouldn't be Vulture but the Flash. Pete is willing to take down this plane at all costs. Imagine you inside this plane. I'd have stopped being an atheist some minutes ago. The plane crashes on a beach, a cliffhanger to the castaway. They fight to decide who's Wilson's best friend. Peter attacks, kissing his hand repeatedly. He wipes his shoe on Pete's back and runs away with this box. Well, he tries to escape, just can't. In the end, Stark gives him a raise.
Well done boy, you're a junior assistant now, not a junior assistant anymore.
Thank you, will I get a salary from now on?
Ha ha ha, good joke junior assistant, just one more and I'm gonna fire you up.
If you liked the video, hit the like and subscribe button. Also make your friends watch my channel, force them if necessary. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Bye.